Hey, good morning world. It's Cheesy back for another vlog. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. I've already done my morning walk, my morning run. I run about half a mile every morning for the past 10 days or so. I eat a fruit, a vegetable every morning. I stretch before I run every morning. When I get back, of course, I fill up with water throughout the day. I typically then get in the shower, get things moving for the day. But I'm here today to share with you guys what inspired this movement, this transformation that I'm going through right now. What started it? Like I said, I was going through a lot of ups and downs, especially within the last years, 8 months or so. So before that had actually happened, or right around the same time that started happening, I started to ask myself why were these things happening to me? You know what I mean? I was looking for answers, right? I was swimming in the ocean of a world, asking the ocean for better waves. But that's not the case. We are travelers, okay? We travel across the oceans, to several oceans, all of the oceans. We travel all the time. But when we're doing our traveling, we never ask for easier waves. You know, what do? What do professionals do? They go get better. They get better at swimming. They get better at operating their boat. They get better at operating their paddle that moves them through the boat. And then they learn how to face those fears, those waves, those troubled areas head on. And that's how you get through them. If you think about life as an ocean and we're going through these waves, if you go sideways towards a head-on wave, you're going to flip over, you're going to crash. But if you go straight at that wave, you're going to conquer it. And that's what I've begun doing. There's this little voice in my head when I ask these questions, I would always get a response back. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be the direct answer, it would be something, you know? So I started to ask myself, what is that voice back there that's answering me? You have more than, your five senses, right? You have more than that, because you can hear yourself without talking. You can hear your voice without talking. And you can have a conversation with this person. A lot of people say it's a make-believe friend. It's not. It's your higher conscious. That's what it is. Okay? So I started asking this higher conscience just normal everyday questions, right? Or I'll start to begin to listening to the opinion of my conscious. And it could be something simple. I could be walking out the bathroom in a rush, and then there will be a little voice in my head, go wash your hands. I used to ignore those voices, but then I started picking them up. This is where everything began. I started listening to that little voice in my head. There's something that tells you something is wrong when you're in the action of doing that. There's something that tells you this is wrong, this probably isn't right. It could be from littering, it could be to robbing your friend, it can be to getting away with the extra Snickers bar at the local corner store. You know what I mean? It could be anything, but there's always something in you that tells you what's right or wrong. There's no book, there's no religion. You're born with this, okay? You can't be taught this, all right? You can only be more experienced with this. It's always there. It's been with you the whole time. And over the course of time, I began to respect that voice much more coherently, okay? And that's where all of this started, you know what I mean? When I wake up, when you set yourself an alarm in your head, some people can set an alarm in their head without setting the alarm clock. Guess what's waking you? Your consciousness. Okay, this morning I woke up at 7:10. I didn't set an alarm, but yesterday I was supposed to pay rent, okay? If rent wasn't there before they got in this morning, I would have had to pay a late fee, all right? But I fell asleep. I slipped up. So my conscience woke me up this morning at that early crack of dawn, but for no reason. I didn't realize it until 5 minutes after waking up, crawling into bed. Oh shit, I forgot to get rent. Boom, I got it done. You know what I mean? I was expecting my friend Eric to show up at my house yesterday. He didn't call me or text me to say he was outside, but I got out my chair, I opened the door, and I went to the front door, and there he was waiting. How did I know he was there? You speak things into existence, and you have to accept them. Once you start testing that existence, you're gonna really start to see a turnaround. You're gonna see things begin to happen based on how you view them. All right, it's wild. It's not magic. It's the universe. You're in touch with the universe. Okay, So you don't have to be lost forever. You know what I mean? And I'm just glad that I can be in a position to share that with you guys today. Hope you take something from it. Have a beautiful day. It's beautiful down here in Nashville, Tennessee. Sunny weather. Enjoying this, soaking in this beautiful piranha. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye.